Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
I knew something was up. I knew it.
Yeah. Hey, and this is
Mary,
what we're doing.
what are you doing?
Mary.
What is this?
Mary, what's been going on here?
Who are you? Andy,
What are you doing?
Andy, stop!
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh, Jesus. I asked her about him, and she said nothing was going on.
Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go. Go.
Get down, get down. Stop!
Whoa.
This is, like, not how this is supposed to
Whatever,
work,
just
John.
go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Cheaters. Please meet Andrew Collins, a polite young gentleman who suspects his girlfriend of courting another man. Andrew enlists cheaters to get the lowdown on his girlfriend's unusual behavior.
Andrew Collins, age 23. A car salesman concerned that his girlfriend may be wheeling and dealing with another man.
In the beginning of the relationship, things were great, you know, everything was good. But now, or for like at least the last 6 months, it's like the sex is different. She's like not all the way there. Like, it's like she's like half the person that she used to be. One time we were driving down the freeway, 35, and we just left a friend's house, and she was upset with me because I didn't want to leave right away. And I wanted to stay with my friends, but she doesn't like my friends. So, okay, so she's upset with me because I didn't want to leave. We're going down the freeway, and she's so angry at me. She's like hitting me in the arm, and I'm like, will you stop it, you know? And then she like all of a sudden just opens the door, tries to jump out. I grab her by her belt loop, and I pull her back in, and her hand like bounces off the concrete. And she's like, so she goes home, and she's like telling her mom, like, I like abused her or something. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not the perfect person. I make a lot of mistakes. And if it is just me, then, I'm willing to work on it. But I think she has a lot to work on herself, too. And, I mean, if we were to actually get married, a lot's got to change, I just want to know, I deserve to know. I've been faithful and honest, and I mean, if she's cheating, then I don't want nothing to do with her.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Mary Brickett, age 21, a secretary who may be taking calls from someone besides her boyfriend. Investigation Day 1. Cheaters investigators get right to the issue at hand and set up surveillance at the suspect's residence. After an hour or so, Cheaters takes notice of an unknown vehicle approaching the tranquil locale, and an unknown man slowly walks to the front door. After ringing the doorbell, the gentleman is instantly greeted by none other than the suspect, Mary Brickett. These two apparently have places to go and people to see as they get in his Jeep and proceed to take a little moonlight drive. After cruising the streets for a few miles, the secretive couple decides it's time to stop at a popular restaurant to grab a bite to eat. Cheaters knows that Andrew would not approve of the couple walking arm in arm. After a short while, suspect Brickett and her acquaintance emerge from the restaurant, and she seems delighted to have his strong arms wrapped around her. Cheaters notices that she is backtracking in the direction of her residence. Upon their arrival at the house, the unknown companion gets out of the Jeep and makes his move over to the driver's side of the car. After giving in to his lustful intrusion, suspect Brickett informs him that it's time for him to cool his jets and head for home. Investigation Day 2. Detectives wait around for any sign of movement after the male companion's car is observed in front of her house. He has now been identified as Radial Benson. The couple decides to go for a little walk with her prized pooch. Companion Benson then exploits an opportune moment to show his true feelings for the suspect. As the pup heeds the call of nature, Companion Benson moves in to take care of a little business of his own. He grabs suspect Brickett, and the two passionately make out under the dim light of the street lamp. Companion Benson begs for a treat from the suspect, but is once again sent home unsatisfied. Investigation Day 4. After a couple of hours all to themselves, the sneaky pair finally make their way out of the abode. After cruising for a short while, she makes a turn into a local liquor store. Companion Benson shows questionable breeding by placing his hand on the cheek of the suspect's derriere. Meanwhile, she evidently believes that she has Andrew wrapped around her finger, as proven in a secretly recorded phone call.
Hello?
Hey, baby. Say, I got you something.
Did you?
Yeah, it's really, really, kind of special. When you open it for Christmas, you'll just know how much I love you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Hopefully I get to see you tonight.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let me call you before we meet up.
So, do you have some kind of other thing going on? Or?
No, I just had to go take care of something real quick, but it won't take too long.
All right, babe.
Yeah, well, I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
At this point, all bets are off. Cheaters contacts Andrew to put an end to Brickett's clandestine love affair. Coming up, the confrontation.
Now that the truth is revealed, Cheaters reports to Andrew and notifies him of his girlfriend's underhanded activities. Overcoming his distressed emotional state, Andrew ventures into his unforeseen future.
Since the last time you spoke with anyone at Cheaters, has anything different happened in your relationship?
I mean, it's actually kind of gotten better, so.
There are times when it gets better and it gets worse.
Right.
One of the reasons, actually, that we brought you out was because our team has come up with some information that they thought it was important for you to know this evening. On this night of the investigation, we had our surveillance team outside the house of your girlfriend observed a car pulling up, but it was a gentleman caller. They went out to a club, and we see they're walking arm in arm. I know this is kind of tough, but it kind of gives us an idea of what might have been happening with this relationship. And they return to her home. Now she lives with her parents.
Yeah.
Sorry to say, it looks like there's a goodnight kiss.
I knew it. I knew it.
Well, on this night of the investigation, we see the same gentleman, and they take the dog for a walk, sharing some intimate moments.
You're such a liar. I want to go talk to her.
Okay. Your girlfriend is inside with the guy that you saw in the video. What we're gonna do is get behind and take some cover and reposition ourselves. Okay?
Sure.
Let's move over here. All right, how you feeling?
I'm fine, man. I just want to go deal with this.
I know, but listen to me.
Hey, look.
This is not a free pass for physical abuse. I know what you told me, and I know what you're saying now. But I see the look on your face.
Look, where I come from, man, you don't do that to somebody, you know?
We're not taking that from you.
Yeah, well, hey, you don't have to. Let's just meet him.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go.
Don't touch me, man.
Just relax, this is the way
Mary,
we're doing
what the
it.
f are you doing?
Mary,
What is this?
Whoa.
Who is
Joey
this?
Drecker
Who
from
is this?
Cheaters.
Who are you? What is going on? You want some? Get off me. Get on my knees, bitch.
Mary, what's been going on here?
Who are you?
Don't worry about who we are.
I'm gonna worry
We're
about
cheaters.
you. What are you guys doing here?
Are you dating Andrew?
Andy,
Or get off me. What are you doing?
Andy, stop! What are you doing here? Let's go.
Who's it?
Andy, I can't believe you would do this.
Mary?
You need to get out of my face. What is
Are you dating Andy?
I was.
Are you dating
Not
Andrew?
anymore.
Well, it seems like you already started moving on before even this stage.
Who are you and what are you doing here? What is all this?
You probably didn't see.
Trick is.
Oh, you think this is a trick?
I think it's
This
trick
is Liz.
Are you dating this girl?
Do you know that she was dating? Do you know that she was dating somebody else?
You guys need to get out of my face. Way.
Her, man.
That's the only thing you have to say? You've been dating this gentleman for a year. Wow, that's nice. Thank you. So our detectives are going to track them down and see where they went. Then we may be able to go follow them.
I'm ready to go, so I can go over there and talk to the guy on my own.
All right.
Coming up, the conclusion.
Don't you think that you deserve a little bit of an explanation?
She's a liar. You can't trust somebody that freaking lies to you, and you can't love somebody that you don't trust. I treated her like gold, man. It's over, man. We are through. Is that your food?
Yeah. Okay. They've gone back to her house, so we're going to catch up with them there. She's agreed to talk with us. Talk. All right? Mary, can you step out for a second?
As long as he can keep his temper under control.
Well, we're okay with that.
Are you happy with yourself, Andy?
Are you happy with yourself?
I know I'm in the wrong here, but what is this? Did you really have to do all this?
Well, Mary, if he didn't, would you have said anything to him?
Of course. I've been planning to talk to him about this for the longest time.
Sure, yeah, right.
Okay, well, the reason I
Look,
did
Mary, I don't have nothing to say to you, okay?
Andy?
Nothing. No, I don't want to talk to you.
Andy?
Mary, I don't even want to know you. You're awful. You know that? You're the worst person I know. I don't have nothing to say to you.
Following me, spying on me, it's ridiculous.
What is that?
I know I'm in the wrong here, but he's not good to me. And like him,
Big old clown.
I deserve much better than this.
But in the parking lot, you said you were just shagging. Well, if I cared about somebody, I don't know if I'd say that about them, you know? I mean, if you're gonna be for real, if you're going for real, if it's your girl, you're not gonna say, hey, we're just shagging.
Nothing's for real.
But it's just shagging. Well, thanks for your time. You doing all right, kid?
Yeah, man, I just want to get out of here. I want to go home.
I'm gonna take off now.
She's a liar, man. She lied to me. It's what she...
Well, Andy, I understand that she lied to you, and no one's disputing that, but you don't think your reaction was a little more violent?
Hey, man, that ain't violent. I just pushed the guy.
Yeah, but you also went for Mary. I know no one's taken away the fact that you have a right to be pissed off.
I always was really nice.
After the impassioned confrontation, Andrew attempts to regain his shattered composure. At the end of the show, Cheaters gives a detailed report on the direction of his life. But now, Cheaters talks with Nathaniel Jones about being confronted by his wife, Gloria, and the effect it ultimately had on his marriage.
Nathaniel Jones, age 32. Nathaniel discusses with Cheaters the effects his actions have had on his loved ones.
The first thing that went through my mind, I thought it was a drug bust, but I know I don't do drugs, so I really wasn't aware that it was Cheaters until, like, later on through the night.
Here we go. Let's move. Let's move.
Go over there and head back towards the door. He's over here.
Shoot it.
Nathan, you can come down.
When the crew found me knocking on the back door, I just felt very tired from running. And I just felt like, just time to give up and stop. And just face the music at that time.
Nathan?
No,
I'm
no,
Joey
it's not.
Greco with Cheaters.
That is not Ray. Yes, you are
You're
too,
not
Nathan.
cheating? Nathan.
The least you could do is stand still and be a man and talk to me. Nathan.
After I was busted that night, I couldn't lie my way out of it because it was on tape. Once again, there was nothing I could do except for just stop.
You've been lying to myself, Nathan. You've been lying to Plantation Ebony all this time. And every time I ask you, what are you doing? So I would have never got to this point had you answered me and told me the truth in the first place. So now you out here in front of all these people and you still want to tell me a lie. How can you do that?
A lot of things changed. It seemed like just the romance wasn't there anymore. It just felt like the love wasn't there. But, right now going through this whole ordeal just felt like, it's just something, to just work things out.
I stay at home day and night and suffer going to work. And then, like I said, I'm at home with the girls all that time. You don't do anything to help us.
The time after I had got caught, I had went home when she had called, we had talked about it, and she had made me aware that, that this has happened again. The reason why she went ahead and made amends this time because she had the proof to prove it. The other time was more like, he say, she say.
And I just told you that the other day, Nathan. I said, if it was somebody else, that's all I wanted to know. And I just wanted you to just leave so I can start my healing process. That's all I asked you to do. I didn't care, just go be with them. But I didn't want you to keep stringing myself and the girls along while you play your games.
After being caught on the Cheaters show, it has changed my life a whole lot. The way I think, the way I view relationships, even the way I view my own marriage, even the way, I view people, just as I see them, sitting down together, I always try to look at a positive side. If you got someone, just keep them and make them happy. And if you're going through the changes, just endure the changes just a little bit longer until it get better.
Following the confrontation, Andrew Collins feels very upset about the notion that someone actually had the nerve to cheat on him. He says that he is not at fault and wonders how a woman could do this to someone as kind and considerate as he is. Andrew says that he's tempted to seek revenge, but knows that that wouldn't solve the issue. Andrew states that he'll be very cautious the next time a woman shows an interest in him. Mary Brickett is happy to discuss the case with Cheaters producers. She says that Andrew is a nice guy, but lives in a dream world when it comes to the nature of their relationship. Andrew is just a lost soul, Mary says, and hopefully one day he'll be able to work through his unhealthy delusions and have a real relationship. She says that her new relationship with the male companion is continuing to blossom and that she appreciates a man with a level head. For his part, Radam Benson says that he's somewhat reluctant to continue the relationship with Ms. Brickett. He does not like the fact that she was deceiving Andrew, even though he really doesn't care for the complainant. Nonetheless, he's quite excited about being on television and displays braggadocio about how he handled himself during the confrontation.